And hello there everyone, and this is Ragus96 here with another mod overview and review. Today's overview and review is on this, my just finished Stryfly. Stryfe integrated to a Firefly, not a original modification. But I was scrolling around YouTube for about a week looking for some cool things to do. Looking at cool integrations. Someone put a Alpha Trooper on a Firefly. And I wasn't going to sacrifice my only elite Alpha Trooper, so I figured I would do a traditional Stryfly. So, of course, started out the integration. Started off with hot glue to just set the shells perfectly in line. There we go. You can see, of course, the Stryfe is off-centered because of its flywheel cage. And, of course, its battery door as well, make it off-centered. So, everything is straight down the middle, and of course liquid epoxy on the inside and epoxy putty on the outside, as well as on the inside on top of that normal epoxy to make sure this is nice, strong. Of course, that's the barrel attachment flexing. It is not going to break. If anything, this back is going to snap off before anything else. The paint used, a black vinyl dye base coat, and of course covered up some details, so the stripe, the little original end strike panel back here, and this whole area here. And then went over it in a green metal flake duplicolor, perfect match for late model Ford pickups is actually what this is for. And it gives a wonderful, nice little glare look off of the whole thing. And of course, a duplicolor clear coat is on top of it. Not overkill on clear coat. This only has about 2 coats, but it's perfect, and it gives it a very nice shine off of where the green lays in. And of course, the Firefly giving it the perfect stock that you want to naturally shove into your shoulder. But that's the norm with any of this. And of course, Citadel black on Nerf logos and the little stuff all the way around, as well as inside the back of the stock. And pieces left orange. I put the priming handle for the Firefly back in. I got rid of the Firefly dart holders. I still have them, thinking about putting them back in just to add the look. The switch on this Firefly was gone, as well as I wasn't going to put a random LED in here. I totally want to put LEDs in this back panel back here. Have them kind of down in here, shooting up. That way it comes through the plastic, and that's a lighting mod can be done afterwards. I do have an extra battery tray over here that I can work with, and of course the tack rail here being left orange, the one up here being left black. So I generally think it looks better with the clear mags rather than a full orange magazine. This is the one that actually comes with the orange Elite Alpha Trooper, and I think it looks better with a clear magazine, or clear on one side, than the orange, but I think that's with everything. So the blaster itself has about, if I were to say time, probably has about maybe 72 hours of complete work, a good 12 hours on sanding. Again, the sanding job is not perfect, but it's a lot cleaner than the last one, and nice and smooth and everything. As far as paint, this has 3 days of paint on it. 3 days, of course, painting and drying and doing all the cure times and all that. Taking that out, full painting, about 3 days. It has at least 4 coats of vinyl dye primer and base coat under it. So that had to be perfect all the way around. And then the green has about 3 coats of that, and then of course, like I said, the 2 coats of clear, just to make it perfect. And then of course that was done over the course of a few days, but painting time is something completely different. So this is the Stryfly, and then of course internal modifications, normal Stryfe mods, all the lock removal and all that. Not crazy loud. This is running on the stock motors right now with stock alkaline batteries. I have truss fires and truss fire chargers on the way. That way we can ramp this baby up to a 10. And it is a fun blaster to use, fun to fire, getting normal Stryfe performance, running on stock motors and on stock batteries, no surprise there. The 10 mag, just because I think it's sleek and it looks cool, and it's honestly the first mag I grabbed. I also grabbed a 6 because I just like holding extra magazines. So that is the Stryfly, and the only sling point is back here, or up front, and in all honesty, I don't plan on ever using this at a war. I have my Straven for that. This is just a fun, if I were to pick something up right now and want to go to a war with it, I would grab my Straven or my Raven, which I'll have another video on right after this one, hopefully. Should be right after this one, should be going up right after this one, I should say. So, that is the Stryfly, and in all its glory. So thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, you guys do your thing, and I'll see you next time.